Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to end today on a positive note. So all of you that saw my last video I released earlier today, you understand that. So if you don't understand that, go back to my last video and you'll understand why I want to end today on a positive note. All right, so what I want to show you today is some of the things that I did to preserve baby's body. The first thing I started off with was the front here. Now, if you noticed in some of my other videos, this front piece was very crinkly and flimsy. It was almost the consistency of tissue paper. It was so flimsy. And this little part here is still kind of like that, but it's a heck of a lot better than it was. It was this whole section here was all kind of crumpled underneath, and yeah, it was all gnarly. It looked nasty. So what I did was I took a zip tie. I glued the zip tie with my new tire glue. And if you, I did other videos of me going shopping for the glue. I showed you what happens when you use the wrong glue on tires. It was the result of Big Trouble with Little Frankie, I believe is the name of the video. Anyways, so I used that glue to glue zip tie in here, and it's holding all that crinkly part back together, and it's made it quite rigid again. It's very strong again, almost like new. So it was cool because the glue, I don't know if you can see it because of the color. I also colored it with a black permanent magic marker so that it wouldn't stick out like a sore thumb. But basically right where I'm running my finger right now, this is the zip tie connecting the whole front part here, and it's a lot more rigid than it used to be, so that was good. Now I also had a problem here with the window because when I first got this body I cut the windows out for more airflow into the engine because it's important to keep your engine cool for performance. And this over the years got all flimsy. These little parts that I didn't cut out were, for example, this one here, this is an open window here, open window here, open window here, and then this part was breaking off here and here. And I actually had to glue it on a couple of times. And also this was breaking off back here. No, sorry, up here. It was staying connected over here, but it was breaking here as well. So what I did was I glued in some of these old steering arm links that I had in my spare parts. And now this is very rigid. In fact, this side of the body is just as rigid as the one with the full plastic window still in it. So that really improved. I also fixed this side view mirror. If you noticed in baby's video, the only video I have of baby in her run, this went all wonky and this side view mirror was like kind of flapping around. So I fixed that as well. Now the zip tie idea worked so well on the front, I decided to do it for the wheel wells as well. So if I don't point it out, it's hard to see because they're also, I also colored them with a black felt permanent marker. So I went all around the wheel wells. I just put a little bit of a little dab of glue here. I made sure that was stuck, and then a little more up here, made sure that was stuck, and just followed around the contour of the wheel well. So now I've got this reinforced wheel well. The importance of that is, if you notice on this side, there was a really nasty crack starting right at the wheel well, and it started cracking over the top of the body. And I wanted to stop that from happening, so I glued it back, and then I also reinforced it with a zip tie on the inside. I also used a little bit larger zip ties for the rear wells. Basically did the same process, glued in a straight part here, then after that dried, I glued in a little bit more, and followed the contour of the wheel well. Once obviously it got to here, I just waited for it to dry and then snipped the excess zip tie off. The smaller zip ties, actually, I didn't have to cut anything but the actual locking head off. Again, obviously, I cut the locking heads off all the zip ties. And so now this body is more rigid than the first day I made it, honestly. So hopefully that holds up. If you want some other tips on how to preserve or how to fix your bodies, go over. I just subscribed to this channel. It was called, her channel is called RC Girl, and she's awesome. She deals with everything RC, not just cars. She deals with drones, planes, boats, whatever it is. If it's RC, she deals with it, and she gives some pretty good tips. I watched a couple of her videos, all of them. I made it through the entire video. It wasn't boring. I actually was, it was actually entertaining and informative to me. So go check her out, RC Girl. That's the name of her channel. And I hope the little tricks that I just showed you, I hope they help you with your RC bodies, or help you with anything. Who knows? You might be able to take a trick that I showed you and apply it to something else. And that would be awesome. Please leave a comment if you do. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if it helped you at all. And of course, please subscribe and smash that bell if you want to get some other content from me and you want to know when I post it. Anyways, guys, I hope this video was informative, and I hope you come back and keep watching my videos. Till then, keep on RCing, keep on keeping on. Ciao, guys.